Okay, take two. Snowing again in Alaska. Can't freaking see because the snow keeps going into my eyeballs. Need a pair of goggles or glasses or something. So, did I say anything about this? But I was looking at the internet the other day, and they were talking about the British Prime Minister or something. I don't know. Did he get kicked out, or did he just get voted out? What happened with him? Seems like he's not that anymore. Maybe it was natural. I don't know. But anyways, I don't know anything about the politics. I don't even know anything about our politics. So, anyways. Turns out that I guess there's some kind of committee, some kind of trial, some kind of review of the government. People are being raked over the coals for the immense fuck up, which was the pandemic. The pandemic was a total backfire. Looking back on it, I mean, the amount of people that died was nothing compared to what they wanted. People might say, oh, we went along with it totally. But there was just enough of us, I'd say. I'd say that there was just enough of us. But there wasn't enough, but enough to fuck with them, not to stop it. So many people got harmed by this that hopefully we made enough noise where they only got half as harmed as what they were intended to be harmed as. There's a lot of people though I never even knew, but I guess there's people that got like 5 extra helpful things put into them. 5 extra helpful things? Oh my god. That's crazy. People I know got one thing, and by that time I had gained enough traction where that's all my friends got, was the one that they made everybody get so that you could still work or do these things. And I'm not mad at people. I feel really bad that people had to do that. People say, oh, well, you got to have conviction. You got to stand up for what you want, and what, starve to death? I know we also talk about like, oh, you can't starve to death because you don't need to eat. But you can starve to death. You do need to eat. There's monks out there that walk around barefoot in the snow, but you can't do that. You can't do it. You can, but you can't right now because you don't know how. You could try, and in the way that you've been formed, you'll give yourself all of the reaction that you need to have, that we all would have. You're gonna get frostbite. You're gonna lose your toes. Go ahead and try it. If you want to lose your toes, it's really painful. And even after you lose them, it'll still be painful. So, actually don't do it. But, maybe that's how you get to the letting go of the pain, and then these things don't matter. Maybe when you let go of the pain, you can actually realize that you don't have to have the damage either. You can actually walk on hot coals without damaging your skin, which everybody knows it will damage your skin. Whew. What do you know? What do I know? What does anybody know? Sad thing, The people I talk to, the people that I've shared my life with, I was gonna say that I care about, but you know, it's not so selfish as that. They care about me too. The people that we share this, even people that I don't even know, we're sharing this place. We have this agreement. Everybody has an agreement. If you're living with all these other people, you have this unwritten agreement. We all do. You can't say that you don't. If you don't, then you need to make yourself known. Come on. That's like a spy. That's so lame and low. I want you to know, if you don't want to be in society, then you either need to change it so that you do, or get the fuck out. Because it's a thing. We have these rules. If I don't follow the rules, nobody's gonna come and get me. They just don't like me. But if you have the benefits from not following the rules, it really doesn't matter who likes you, because the people that are close to you are gonna be benefiting from your lack of following the rules. I think this is old news. I don't know. Old news is good news. Whatever. No news is good news. Oh, that's what it is. Some little town, doesn't even fucking matter. But they got like the Mayberry fucking thing going on still, where you're the sheriff. Well, actually, that's not true. But this guy is the mayor. He's the head of the police force. He's the judge and the jury. He's a judge for the traffic court. It's just like Mayberry, you know. Oh, you spit on the sidewalk, that's a fine. And anyways, $250 people live there, and they have a $1.5 million town fund because of the amount of police officers and tickets. 90% of their revenue is generated through the Mayberry court system. There was times when I used to watch the Andy Griffith show, and I'd watch the Mayberry court system, and I'm just a child. I don't even know any of the laws or anything like that. I don't even have years of experience of seeing what happens. And I'd be like, that's fucked up. Just a little podunk guy is like, oh, he doesn't have the right to do that. And Andy Griffith, if you think about it, was really a lenient guy. He was really a lenient guy, and you're just like, I would not give him the authority to do that. As a child, I'm thinking that. Isn't that weird? I think children are pretty fucking smart. They're so conniving. They're pushing boundaries. I think that's the thing that makes them appear to be smart, is the fact that they get to push all these boundaries. When we stop testing the walls, then we become complacent, and we're not learning anything if we're complacent. We're not enjoying this environment. Maybe, I mean, in a roundabout way, maybe we're supposed to be here to fuck up this environment and just totally use it all the way fucking up. I mean, wouldn't that be interesting? What'd you do? Come on. Use your brain. Come on. Don't you do this. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Back this way. Back this way. Nope. You did it wrong. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Is that on the front or the back? Damn, how snowy, I can't. I think it's on the back. Got a bunch of snow all over my phone. I don't know if you can see it. It's like it's not big flakes right now, but it's just coming down like, it's, oh man, I don't know how to, what can you describe it? Can you see it? Let's go over by something dark. You probably can see it. See, the cool thing is it warmed up enough so that the snow is sticking to the ice. It's not real bad. You see, this is such a short distance to the dark thing. You don't really get to see it like I see it. I'm looking like, if you look over there, well, I guess that's all snow coming down. It's coming down a lot. I like it. I'm complaining about the timing, but just that it's way late. But I'm happy that it's here. I just said the stuff about being slippery, and it was slippery there. Come here. Careful, you guys, there's lots of holes. Got those little stick feet. Stick them in a hole. There's a guy on YouTube, I guess he's on other platforms. Come on. And he had the coyote. It sounds like him anyways. Come on. He's got a new dog. Oh man, I'm so fucking hot. And it was sleeping outside. And he was making a video telling people that that's what the dog wants. And he's probably hot. Is why he's sleeping outside. Instead of in his doghouse. These dogs, I have to bring them in at nighttime because they'll sleep outside. And it's not that I mind them sleeping outside, because I know that I have a dog door, they can come in if they want. But if they sleep outside, they'll spend all night trying to escape the yard, because they want to have a territory. They're almost like wolves and things like that in that aspect. They just want to have a territory and they want to go hunt. She's hunting right now. I mean, constantly. You'll see her jump into the snow because she smells a rodent or something underneath there. They're doing stuff underneath the snow all the time. So she'll catch it and pull it out. People drop stuff for the birds. I don't know why, but they do. I was getting hot, so I took my hood off. But I was getting plastered by all the snow, so I had to put it back on. Where are we? Let's go over here. Big ass forklift. That thing's huge. It picks up the containers that are full. I think what do they do? I think they do 40,000 pounds. Maybe even more, I don't know. Like we'd have junk trailers, which means it'd be a whole bunch of different stuff. Even if it was a lot of the same stuff, it would be different. It wouldn't be all one thing. If you had all one thing, you can really maximize the amount of stuff you can get in there. But we'd have junk ones, and we'd get some good weight going on. And like I want to say the 40 footers is what we used. It's been a few years. The 40 footers, and we get around 30,000 pounds, 40,000 into them. I think was like the max. Can you see it? Come on, phone. What a shit bag. Oh, I fucking hate it. Right now he's disconnecting from the trailer. Pretty soon you'll see that thing go up. He'll lean back and then he'll come away. Maybe he's eating a sandwich. I don't know. Come on, bro. We got more containers than They get flatbed containers, the bottoms of the containers, and they don't have wheels on them. It's the little track thing. They take the wheels off and they lay it down, and they come by with their forklift, and then they get it and they use that as a giant plow. And you see these guys driving around plowing the lot. It'd be so much fun too, plowing the lot with these big ass fucking forklifts, and it makes like a snowbank the size of your house, and they're driving around or the size of a container at least, and they're driving around with these piles of snow on there, and then they get to a spot, but they can't get the snow off of it once they get it on there. And so then they have over there, that flashing light is a front end loader, and then they drive the front end loaders onto it and pile the snow, take the snow off the thing while they're over there with a different flatbed loading up a different one. And then they come, and they probably have two. If they're doing it fast, they probably have two. One taking the clean one off, and then you come with another one that has a full one at the same time. Then I guess if you did it that way, if you want to save manpower, you could have somebody, whoever was driving the thing, would drop it off and unload it themselves. Oh, but then if you unloaded it yourself, maybe each driver has two trays. Or they just have one driver with two trays, and keeps them going that way. That's what it is. 2 trays for the driver. Hey. Well, there's my city. When you zoom, you just get more snow, so it doesn't, you can't see it any better. But back here, you can kind of see it a little bit better because it's like glowing. But you see, people's eyes work better than the camera, so I can see all the buildings. They're all lit up like normal, and I can see them through the snow because I'm not looking at a magnified bunch of snow, you know. There's big gaps in between the snow. All right, well, I'm already doing another video, so I'm just gonna stop this one. I think I talked enough. You guys get to see my snow. Oh, here. That's what we got so far. Can't see it. I'd say 4 or 5 inches. 6 inches. We'll call it 6 inches. It's still going now. So hopefully we get to a foot.